Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you for watching as always, and if you aren't subscribed, do please consider hitting that subscribe button at the bottom. Okay, so today here in the UK it is absolutely hammering down. It's horrible, it's windy, it's dark, so what better else to do than play golf in the garage. Played a bit of golf over the weekend, which is great, but now time for a bit of sim golf. So today I thought I would revisit E6, so we're going to have a look at the E6 that you get free with the MEVO. So it's the E6 for iOS with the 5 free courses. Now we're going to have a quick look at the screen. We'll jump over there because I want to show you some of the settings, some of the game options you get, and I'll show you what courses you get with the free version of E6. I haven't played it for a little while, but I've had 9 holes earlier and it is really good, and it's been working really well with my setup. So running .17 firmware. Actually, what we'll do first is let me show you the setup I've got here so you can see it. Then we'll look at some game options and then we'll play a few holes. Okay, so there's the simulator here. So I'm just stood at the garage door. So that's a golf bays impact screen. We've got the div action mat, and I've cut that into the T-turf mat. And then we've got the putting strip down here. So that was just from Amazon. And if I get right down here, there's the flight scope there. Power bank on Amazon. Let me know if you want to know what that one that is. And we've got the 3D printed mat. So what I have done as well is, if you haven't seen the video, I've laid the tiles down here to make it basically flat, and then under the putting surface as well, the tiles go all the way down that to try and make the ball run flat. Run smooth. So I've got 7 foot, so I've moved the unit up a little bit. It used to be down here, so I've moved it up to 7 foot. So we've now got 7 foot from the MEVO to the ball, and then over here from the ball to the screen, that's about 9.5 foot. Okay, so I've got the garage door open at the minute. So if we shut the garage door, and now you can see with that is running off, so that's E6 running on the iOS, and it's just in a demo flyover mode. Okay, up here we've got a spotlight, some acoustic tiles, carpet on the walls, acoustic tiles up there as well. As I said, the putting strip down there from Amazon. We're running off a battery over here, an inverter. So I've got it covered in some of the mesh, you can see that there, to stop any interference. Then we've got the MacBook, just to record the videos, but the iOS device there, the iPad. And now if we go back towards the screen, there's the garage door, look. There's the clubs. So this is the standard UK garage size single garage. But we have got quite a bit of ceiling space, so it's about 9.5 foot and it slopes all the way up to 10 foot up there. Okay, but that's the setup at the minute. It seems to be working nicely. So here's the divot action as well, if you haven't seen that. Okay, let me know if you wanted to see another video on that. I've done a couple already, and I generally use, can you see that? Kirkland ball. There you go, Kirkland ball. With a dot, okay, and that generally works okay off that there. So that's the setup. Right, let's jump over to E6. We'll go through a few of the settings that it's worth noting. Okay, so I've launched E6 on my iPad. Now a couple of things. So there's me there. I'm already logged in. You can change the tee box. So some people are asking me how you change the tee box. So it's done in here, so it's done before you play. So I like to go off like the whites, so I can hit irons and hybrids and stuff. I don't often hit driver. Other things to note, so preferences, again, like the ball tracer, you can change all that. I like the Comet that it comes with, but you can take off the grid for putting. I put my ball to medium because I prefer it a bit larger on the screen when I see it. The other things to note as well, if you come into security, you can go stay logged in. Okay, so that means that if you haven't got internet, you can log in when you have got internet, hit that, stay logged in, then it will keep you logged in, so you ain't got to keep logging in and out if you haven't got internet access. It will, every now and then, I think it's like 30 goes, it will ask you to log in to verify the license. So you will have to get internet access to do the license every now and then. But a lot of people ask me that, so no, you don't need internet access. Again, with the E6 free version, you only get stroke play. You can't play online, okay, but you can play locally. So you can add guests and you can play, 3, 4 players for a round. The 5 free courses you get are Aviera Golf Club, the Belfry, Sanctuary Golf Course, Stone Canyon Golf Club, and then Wade Hampton. Okay, and again, you can download these. So if you download them if you download them when you have internet access, you can then play them offline. Okay, so just come in here, and as you can see, they're like 200 meg each. So Belfry's only 67, 170, 130. There you go. Aviera is actually the largest, 210 meg. So you don't need a lot of space. If we go next on that, let's go into game options. So if we go settings. You can change things like mulligans. Right, this is good. I have it on gimmies inside 10 feet, okay? So I've got the putting working pretty well, but once I get inside 10 feet, that's good for me. But you can have player putts out, computer decides, auto score, or player decides. So you can actually say, right, that's 2 putt, 3 putt, and you just type it in yourself. Pin position, I've got it on easy. But you've got things like terrain penalties, auto flyby, so you've got all the settings in here, and there are a lot of settings. Again, you can turn off the wind, the elevation as well, so that's one thing to watch out for. Some of these courses are, the ball will fly a long way because of the elevation. Green speed, and then your fairway hardness, how far the ball's going to roll out. Your measurements. And then this is quite good as well. So make sure you come into here, simulator, projection, dimensions, and set your screen, because that will make it more realistic when you're playing, okay? And then also I'm offset, so if you set your T position to the right, because I'm right-handed and I'm about a foot offset. Okay, so that's pretty much all the settings you get, but there are a lot of settings in E6, which is really good. Other things you get with it, so let's just go back a step. Practice, so again it works in the same way. You get your driving range and your chip and putt, okay, and then again within each one you get the different courses, so flat range, large targets. So you get quite a lot of options with the free version. You do get a couple of games as well. I rarely play these. So you get closest to pin, long drive, and then that funny Solaro game, which I have played actually. So I've set mine up. We're going to play the Sanctuary. Tee off. What's that looking like? Very good. Okay, so we'll just play a couple of holes. A couple of things here to note. Wind direction, and if it's uphill, downhill over here on the right hand side, and then you've got your total yardage. Okay, the flagpole in the middle is where the yardage is set, but you can move it on the map, and that'll also move where you want to hit it. So we're going to go down there somewhere. Select your club. So remember to do that. So we'll just hit a 4-iron. Okay, so as I said, we've got the Kirkland ball with the dot. So we'll just hit this one down. Pretty rubbish strike. I'm going to block myself back there, but hopefully that'll kick left a bit. Okay, and obviously because we're up high, it's going to fly a long way. So obviously take that into account. But One thing about E6, I think for me, it's really, you know, the gameplay is really, it's really quite straightforward. It's quite easy. The ball travels a nice distance. We'll just get this one back into play. As you can see then, I hit a 9-iron then to get back into play. I didn't actually change the club. So it doesn't make an awful lot of difference. If you're really worried, then I would, but sometimes I just can't be bothered. Just because I was getting a 9-iron. It's alright. Right, okay, so this is nice. So I got 164, it's downhill, and it's flying quite far. We'll hit. So I'm going to go with an 8-iron, so it seems like not a lot of club. See if we can sling it across that water and get it on. That was a nice hit. Straight out the middle. What's it like for yardage? Oh, a bit too far. There you go. It does. I mean, I'd never hit 8-iron quite that far. Okay, this is good. So we can see chipping now. So we've got a little chip. So a little sand wedge, 24 foot. Literally just get it on there. Again, I'm chipping from the normal spots, a 7 foot. Smash that past, but pretty good. And then putting. So I've got the TaylorMade Spider at the minute, which I'm quite liking. I've had this for a little while now. I tend to, for putting, change the ball, okay, and then do you want me to show that? So I change the ball so it hasn't got a dot. Let me show you that there. Okay, so there's the setup there. So as you can see, the ball here, you can see that is slightly back from here, and it tends to work pretty well. So what have we got? 24 foot. Again, 10 foot gimmies. Probably hit that a bit hard. But there you go, it's working very good. Pretty much exactly where I hit it. I have noticed E6 is definitely working very nice. It can change per software, I find sometimes for some reason, but alright, let's keep the camera there for this one, shall we? Okay, another cracking hole. Again, the 5-3 courses you get, they are really good. You know, I've had it for nearly a year now, and I'm still playing them. Okay, so again, don't forget, if you can remember, select your club. So I'm going to go 4-iron again. I'm practicing my long irons. Felt a bit left. A little bit. You take that. I don't know if you can hear that rain. This is on the garage roof. It's that's better, isn't it? Okay, so you've got 144, 13 foot uphill, a little bit of wind behind. I'm going to go, ooh. I don't know what I'm going to go here. I'm going to go 9-iron. Might be on the long side, but it is uphill, so no, fully committed 9. Yeah, hit that lovely. It felt lovely. Oh, look at that. It's good for distance. Okay, so we just finished this hole, shall we? Yeah, if you've got any comments, let me know. Please do comment down below. I appreciate you all watching the videos. Super kind. Let me know if you got the MEVO Plus, if you got a Skytrack or a GC2 or a quad or a Trackman, or you're thinking about building a sim. If you've got any questions, let me know, because I've had mine for a little while now. I can always tell you what I would and wouldn't do again. Okay, 43 foot. Quite a long putt. Again, it's rolled pretty much exactly where I hit it. Within 3 foot, I mean, you take that all day long. Very good. What are we up to now? 15 minutes, okay. Let's play one more hole, shall we? But as you can see, it's working really well. The other thing, the dreaded disconnects. I haven't been having disconnections. I used to get them all the time, but I'm not sure what has changed. I haven't changed anything in my setup. It's not my phone or anything connecting, which I know you often say. I know they have been working though with E6 on that, so it looks good. Okay, another 4-iron down there. Bit slappy. I think it will work. Not the best strike. Yeah, what hitting mat are you using? Is there a new one out there worth trying? Let me know. Always comment down below, because everyone, we've got a really good community brewing now. And people, you know, everyone learns off each other, still learning things. Or if there's anything you'd like to see on the channel, let me know. Let's see if we can get one on there. Oh, I slipped a bit, that's right. Hang on. Yeah. Again, very accurate. Exactly where I felt I hit it. Okay, another 52 foot chip. See how we get on with this. Sit down ball. So it's reading these nicely. We'll try one last putt. So again, I swap the ball because it hasn't got a dot on it. Bring it back a touch. And then just put it straight to 17 foot. Oh, smashed that one. Got a bit excited. It's caught the down slope. That was a terrible putt. How long? Yeah, felt I hit it about 30 foot. Not a good one to end on. Right, see if we can get the one coming back. 22 foot. Go. Yeah. Pretty much where I hit it. But yeah, that's the setup. Any questions, please do let me know. That was just a couple of holes on E6, obviously, and some of the game options you get in the game settings. But as always, thank you for watching. Please do consider subscribing if you're not subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next video.